Hey guys, it's Pia here! Welcome to another episode of Random OC Generator. In this video, I'm going to show you how Zircon turned out. I actually showed that one in yesterday's video where I showed you all of my birthstone customs, all 12 of them. So if you've seen that one, then you've already seen Zircon, but in case you missed it, I'm just going to show it to you real quick in this video. I'm also going to reveal to you guys which one of the 3 themes that you guys voted on is in the lead for what my next 12 customs should be about. Those themes were Zodiac signs of the Western kind, Greek gods and goddesses, or Roman gods and goddesses. I'm not entirely sure which one I would be making. And the third one was the Chinese zodiac. So I'm going to reveal that one to you in a second, and I'm still going to let you guys vote for which one of the 2 themes that got the most votes you want to see. Yeah, but before all that, I'm going to show you Zircon real quick, so here goes. So for Zircon, also known as the birthstone for December, you chose this little long-haired guinea pig, and I just made a custom that was very wintry. And in my initial concept sketch for this one, I almost only used white and the light blue color of the Zircon. But because you guys told me to, I actually incorporated this darker blue onto the ears and the paws as well. And I incorporated it here in the little details also. And I thought that it turned out pretty great, and I definitely agree that the dark blue was a great addition to my original concept sketch. So thank you so much for your input, and thank you so much for voting on all of these birthstone customs. They were a lot of fun to make. But yeah, if you haven't seen my video that I posted yesterday, you should definitely check it out, because it features all of the 12 birthstone customs, and it's really fun to see all of them together in one video. But yeah, that was Zircon, and now I'm going to reveal to you which one of the 3 themes that you guys voted on is in the lead currently. As I said, I'm going to give you one more week to vote on the theme, but for now, Western Zodiacs is in the lead. And because of this, I actually wanted to show you guys which LPS I would be using for all the different signs, because I don't want to disappoint you in case you were expecting me to choose another base figure for your Zodiac sign. I've already decided on these, so I won't be changing them, and that's why I'm going to show them to you. And if you don't like them, then you can choose another theme instead of this one. In the voting, actually, Chinese zodiacs got the least votes, so I'm already taking that one away from the voting. So in this video, you can continue to vote on either Western zodiac signs or Greek or Roman gods and goddesses. Those are the 2 themes, so choose number 1 for Western zodiac and number 2 for Greek or Roman gods and goddesses. So yeah, but I'm going to show you the base figures for the zodiac signs in case that's the theme that you want to choose. I would love to hear your input, and I'm also going to explain to you a little bit why I chose the base figure that I did. As I said, I won't be changing these, so there's no point in telling me to choose something else. I'm very sorry, but I've made my decision. So I hope that you guys think that these look cool. If you don't, then, you know, you can vote on the other theme. It's up to you. But yeah, here are the 12 LPS that I would be using for the Western zodiac signs. Here goes. So starting off with Capricorn, I would be using this one, and I would sculpt a mermaid tail to it because that is usually how Capricorn is portrayed. It looks like some sort of goat thing that has a fish tail, so I thought that this one would be very cool for that one because it already has horns, so I wouldn't have to sculpt those. I might make them a little bit bigger, but they would be very stable because of the existing horns. And as I already said in the previous video, I would be using primarily just these new LPS for these customs. So this would be the one that I would use for Capricorn. So second up we have Aquarius. I would use this one for it because it actually has a nice little hand here that I could put the pot of water into and then have the water streaming from this side or that side, because normally Aquarius is portrayed as a man that has a pot of water that is flowing. So I would be using this one for it. It looks a bit crazy with these eyes, so obviously I would do something completely different for that design. So don't focus too much on this one's paint job, just think about it as a base figure for that star sign. So third up we have Pisces, and I would use this one for it because it's a very cute little fish. It's a different generation from these new LPS, but I still think that it goes very well with the style of the other ones, and I just thought it looked very cool with its big, massive tail fin, and yeah, I really like it, so this one would be very cool for Pisces. So for Aries, I would be using this one. It's obviously a ram with ram horns, and that's what Aries is all about, so I think that this one would suit it perfectly. For Taurus, I would be using this bull thing, because obviously Taurus is a bull, so this one would work very well for it. For Gemini, I would be using this Chihuahua. Lots of people have told me that I should actually make 2 LPS for Gemini, but I won't be doing that. I will probably be doing something that has a split face or that looks different from when you look at it from one side or the other, because sometimes Gemini the personality of a Gemini is sometimes described as a person that has kind of two sides to them, so that's why I would be doing that for this one. And the reason I chose this base figure is actually because my husband is a Gemini and he told me to use it, so you can blame him if you don't like it. Then for Cancer, I would be using this crab LPS because I thought that it looked pretty nice, and I think that there might actually be a crab of the newer LPS, but I haven't actually found one, so I thought that this one would be very, very nice for this particular custom. And for Leo, I would be using this one, but I would sculpt a big mane onto it. I didn't have a lion LPS to use for it, so that's why I would be using this one, but I would definitely give it a proper mane. And for Virgo, I would be using this panda because I think that it has a very cute pose and it looks very innocent and sweet, so I think that it would work very well for Virgo. And for Libra, which is my star sign, I would be using this badger because I think that it's already sitting in a position that would allow me to place a nice scale here somehow onto its hands. I'm not entirely sure how I would make it, but I think that this one looks nice and symmetric, so it would work well for that star sign. For Scorpio, I would use this one because I wouldn't actually make a scorpion out of it, I would make a manticore. I know that it might sound a little bit silly, but I think that because there is no insect LPS that would look great as a scorpion, I thought the next best thing would be to make something like a manticore that would have a scorpion tail, so I thought this base figure would look pretty nice with a tail like that. So I hope that those of you who are Scorpio don't mind. And last but not least, for the Sagittarius, I would be using this horse because Sagittarius is normally portrayed as some sort of centaur kind of guy. But yeah, I won't be making a humanoid LPS, so that's why I would just make a horse. But yeah, it's obviously it's hard for you guys to see from these what they would look like, but I just wanted to tell you this in advance so that you're not disappointed if you decide to choose the Zodiac theme. So once again, if this is what you want to do, then please choose theme number 1 if you have faith that I'm going to make them look cool even though they're made from new LPS. And if you don't like this idea, then please choose theme number 2. For the second theme, I wouldn't even know which base figures to show you guys because there will be so many options and so many different base figures that would look interesting for gods and goddesses. So keep that in mind, and once again, vote for number 1 or number 2. So Western zodiac signs number 1 or Greek and Roman gods and goddesses number 2. So I'm looking forward to hearing you guys' opinions, and I'm going to start the vote again from this week's video. So I'm not going to count in any of the previous votes in the last video, and it's all just from this video. But yeah, hope that you guys are excited to see whatever the outcome is, and I'm very excited to start customizing whichever theme you choose. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope you're looking forward to seeing what happens for the next theme. And hope you guys have an awesome weekend. See you tomorrow. Bye!